Hello and welcome to the biggest, the baddest, the wonderful Ikit Claws,
Chief
legendary
Warlock,
lord.
Ikit Claw.
Ikit says his best. Uh, Everyone loves Ikit Claw as Skaven, but I think it's more they love his faction. Because come on, look at that stuff. That stuff is really good, and the biggest thing is the Forbidden Workshop.
Limbs will fly.
This is big. But anyways,
Science, sorcery, death.
take a look at Ikit. Upkeep for Warlock Giselles, Rattling Guns, Warfire Weapons Teams. Literally all weapons teams. And gives them +2 for all Skaven weapons teams. Yeah, he's gonna have a Skaven weapons team army. Yeah, makes sense. Now, for him, this is an interesting thing. You go Route Marcher, and you add Scourge and Howling Warpgale. Why you don't bother with Musketeer is that they shouldn't be in melee. Yeah, the leadership is helpful, but they shouldn't be in melee with you because you should have weapons teams. You should keep them out of melee. So grab some invasion, grab the magical reserves. Both of these are good. It's depending on what you want to use. Prax Call will be cheaper than Leasing Ruin because see, I made 16. This is 22, goes all the way down to 18. So, up to you what you want. Then grab Earthing and Unlimited Power. You want to get Unlimited Power because that is effectively your Greater Arcane Conduit that's on a timer. Now is when you do Ancient Cunning. When you can, I suggest getting him on a Doom Player instead of a Doom Wheel. Mostly because the Doom Player is a lot more maneuverable and is smaller than it is the Doom Wheel. They're both good mounts, but the Doom Player is just a little bit faster and is more useful. But so when you can, grab that. I just grab Ancient Cunning. I mean, with Ikit, you don't really need to grab Ancient Cunning and Lightning Strike super early, but it is helpful to get that ambush the 6th chance and then going for his other better stuff. I would recommend probably either one is a good one to start off with. But I prefer to go the upper one so I can go and grab this. The 50% chance to acquire warp fuel after battle. And that's Ikit specific. And that is useful. That isn't useful because as soon as you get on the Doom Player or Doom Wheel, that disappears. Even though it technically doesn't say it, you lose Doom Player shooting. And I wouldn't get that, so I would grab that actually. Because the loyalty for Warlock Masters going up is very useful, and the upper capacity of Warlock Engineers is also very useful. Then grab that, grab Power Armor. I would recommend get Retractable Arm Blade, as that will be useful. Hit points. Actually, instead of Retractable Arm Blades, you could go for Jetpack, because speed would be more important. And I was just grabbing Second Wind Serum. Adrenaline Rush is nice, but only works when you are casting. Which, yeah, being unbreakable for like 5 seconds, or I should say 15 seconds, is nice, but it's not going to be helpful. Also, getting armor piercing weapon damage is useful, but not for him necessarily. Getting that HP restoration so he doesn't have to carry a potion, that's what I'm talking about. Then I would suggest grabbing that, and Lightning Strike. Basically going for Lightning Strike. But why not do the red tree? Nah, you save the red tree for the last. Because you just are straight going there. And then you're done. And what I like to do with him. I mean, then I guess you could get retractable arm blades, but you definitely want to get this missile resistance, as it will be helpful. But what I like to do is maybe throw these points into Fleecing Ruin if you're struggling with money, which you shouldn't really. You could place it into these last 2 points into Quartermaster, but you're not getting Renowned and Feared. That's for sure. But basically, these are all pretty good. Like, you could place it into Warp Lightning, make that cheaper. Place it in Flestering Ruin, or grab Musk and Fear. Like, this is the point where you would grab Musk and Fear, because you want to get down this tree to get ultimate power, then down here for Ancient Cunning, then over here, especially for the Warp Fuel accumulation and Warp Tech Academy. You want to go down here for Second Wind Serum. You want to grab the Doom Player. Like, there's so much to do, so you have to skip out on Lightning Strike and skip out on Musketeer until later. Unless you're okay with doing Musketeer and just doing 1 point Howling Warp Gale. Because you do technically start with, if you're Scribe, you start with Warlike Engineer, which you can easily put points into increasing mobility and then get Howling Warp Gale. So that's Ikit's. It's very quick. I'm very quick on that one because I played him so much. He's my favorite, especially with the workshop. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys learned something on how to level up your lords. I hope this video will help you in the future of you going to the higher difficulties. This has been me, Kelsey Drake, and I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.